think it means a lot to them too, you know, and it means a lot to me, but yeah, it's like a two-way,
Yeah.
like we're really helping each other in a way, you know, because I get a lot out of it too, you know,
Yeah.
and that's the cool thing,
Yeah, I know.
you know.
I know you do.
Yeah, you know, and it's the same thing with being a Lion too, you know. It's being, you know, part of the Lions, you know. It's yeah, you get a lot out of that, you know, because you know it's all about service and servant leadership, and you know we serve, and you know the mission, our mission really as Lions are to empower our clubs, to empower our volunteers, our partners to really improve health in our communities, and that just lines up with so much what I do,
Yeah.
my background in the health and wealth of business. So, you know, that's why it was such a nice relationship. And then adding Tour Da Yoop onto that
Yep.
promotes the same thing. It's, you know what I mean? That's the kind of the catch-all.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you know, and that's what the Lions stand for, you know?
What does it mean to serve?
It means, you know, to serve people. A lot of people, you know, it's like a servant leader.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing it because I'm not only helping them, I'm helping myself. I get a lot out of serving. I do.
Yeah.
I think it's healthy. I do. Because you're getting out of yourself
Yeah.
and you're doing something for others. And I think there's a real, you know, it's just good for the mental health. I
Yep.
think it is. I do. And I love volunteering when I have the time. And, you know, and Tour Da Yoop is a real great opportunity for us as Lions to.
Yep.
To be visual, to be out there serving. My whole motto this year is I'll be the district governor coming July 1st, is service in motion.
Yeah.
And I'm a big believer, you know, our roots are we serve, and that's where we came from. And people want to see us visible. People want to see us out there. And they don't come to our clubs to hear us read the Constitution, you know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they really, and I'm a big fan of service.
Okay.
And that's really what I want to hang my term this year on, is the service emotion.
Okay.
And yeah.
I don't know of an organization that uses the word serve and service more than you guys do.
Yeah. It's important, you know, God, Melvin Jones started way over 100 years ago. You know, our very first club, matter of fact, it's funny that we're in Marquette, by the way.
Okay.
This is where the first Lions Club was in Michigan.
Oh, here in Marquette?
Here in Marquette. The
Okay.
second one was in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of incredible that we're talking.
Yeah.
Not only in a historic building at the landmark, but also, you know, there's history.
Was this building here when the Lions started? It might have been. I don't know.
You know, it's
This
funny.
thing's old?
This thing's old.
Yeah.
I mean, this is very, you're talking history here.
Yeah.
But the Lions were the very first club in Michigan. So, you know, that's 100 some years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, it's nice to be involved with an organization that does things right from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, and I got, you know, when my buddy asked me to join, and I knew what their mission was, and I thought, you know, health and wealth and how we could do that. And
Yeah.
I met people like Chris Smith, you know, and
Yeah.
Gretchen Preston, and Jim Svinicki, and, you know, there's so many people that are friends of mine, and like meeting yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you're a Lion too.
Yep.
And so it's really cool. That it's an honor to be, you know, be able to do stuff like this, and we love it.
Yeah.
We really do. We really love, you know, helping Tour Da Yoop. You figure 14 clubs. That pretty much has been an average every year that come out for this. We have 42 clubs in the Upper Peninsula, and 14 of them. So I'm hoping to double it.
Wow.
Your 10-year anniversary.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
So, but
So that word serve, and the fact that the club's been around over 100 years.
yeah.
I had a podcast earlier this year with Steve Crane. He's a private eye that has helped to get some innocent people out of prison. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I was talking with him about is you can hear these stories about somebody that had something bad happen to them mm-hmm. and needs help, mm-hmm. and you want to help them. Mm-hmm. But he has had to commit hours and weeks and months in order to have a positive result turn out. Mm-hmm. It does not happen easily. Mm-hmm. And it is incredibly easy for somebody to, it is so hard to do what he did. Yeah. It is very easy to feel compassionate for somebody's situation and want to help and help a little bit, it's really hard to go through the months and to have an actual result. This morning, I had an interview podcast with Jennifer Watson out of the Limestone Credit Union in Manistee.
No Jennifer.
And for years, they have been deeply involved in the community and deeply involved in helping the students in Manistee of all ages, young, middle school, high school. And not a lot of organizations dedicate that amount of time. It's one thing, and this is important, and I said it this morning, and I don't want to diminish it, and I don't want to diminish the gratitude of it. It's one thing to give a check toward a cause, because money's important, and money's needed, and it helps big time. What doesn't happen that often is the physical time that people give to something. And not just to show up for an hour, which is also important and also very helpful. But if there aren't people that are serving, that are carrying something through the entire year, that doesn't happen. And it's interesting. I've never recognized before how the word serve is so prevalent.
It is.
And now when I'm thinking about all my conversations with other Lions members, that word serve, I don't think I hear it anywhere else as often as I hear it with you guys.
Well, it's been our, it's what we stand for, and where there's a need, where there's a need, there's a lion, And we always said that, and that's kind of through service.
There's a physical lion, a human being,
a live-souled lion,
a man or a woman that's there physically to help out.
And a lot of too, you're not only you're helping your whole mankind, but it's a lot of these people, you're helping that need the help. And you feel good about it. You walk away, knowing that you did something, and I don't know, just a good feeling. We need a lot of that in this world today. We need to be kind. We need to be, reaching out to our neighbors.
Absolutely.
And I think that's love goes a lot further than hate, doesn't it?
Sure does. So you think about the legs of an organization like the Lions to be around that long. If your drive is to serve people, how would you not last that long?
I know. And the Lions have done it right, and that's the great thing. They've had great leadership. They do great things, and God, it's just amazing the things that they do. From when Helen Keller came to us in 1925 in Ohio and talked about being, the Knights of the Blind, and we took her offer, and tell you what, look at today, the vision, and all the things that we're involved in, like I'll give you an example, we got diabetes, we got hunger, we got childhood cancer, we've got the environment, we've got Project Kid Site, right? We got mental health and well-being now. We have a couple others then. Youth projects, and then now we have can't think of the last one. I'm sorry. But so it's neat to be involved in those things, because when we gather, it's nice to hear the impact that we're having. Just like Tour Da Yoop, and the impact that we've been able to have since joining together. Raising over $400,000. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
That's really good. And what that can do to help people. And that's the whole flips. That's the other side of this thing. That's the other feel good. Walking away.